problem says use the data in table 210 to obtain a power function model for orbital period as a function of average distance from the Sun. Then use the model to predict the orbital period for Neptune, which is 4,497 GM from the Sun on average. So we need to go into the stat button where all the lists are, and we need to type in these two lists of numbers. So I'm going to edit, I'm going to type in L1, L2. Now I've already done that on my calculator, so if you need to on yours, hit pause and then resume playback when you're ready to move on from here. Now I go into my stat plot, so second y equals, make sure it's turned on. Everything is turned on. I've got the scatter plot, the x and y, I've got it how I like it. I'm going to hit zoom, and I want zoom stat number 9. Hit enter, and there's my points. Okay, now I don't really need to see the scatter plot. I typed it in, or I showed it anyway. What we need is the power regression model. So go back to your stat button right here. Go to calculate and scroll down. There it is. It's got a letter A next to it. It stands for power regression. Hit enter again, and it'll give you the numbers that go to the equation that make up the power regression model. And it looks like those numbers can be rounded to rather friendly looking numbers, so let me write that down. The model is going to be right here, y equals 0.2x raised to the 1.5. And if you want to, again, it's not a required step, but if you want to, go to the y equals and type this equation in. Hit graph. See how closely it fits those points. I would say it fits those points really, really well. Well, now we want to use this model to predict. So it asks me to use the model, predict the orbital period for Neptune, and it tells me how far away it is. So we'd have y equals 0.2 times 4497 raised to the 1.5 power. This is all just going to be done on the calculator. Tells me it is 60,313.47 days. It takes that many days for the planet Neptune to orbit the Sun once.